What's going on, everyone? It's your girl Allie back with another value-packed video to help you towards your e-commerce success this 2022. In this video, I'll be covering some of the most profitable niches that you need to be selling throughout 2022 if you want to start to get the results that you deserve. This video is here to help all experience levels. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner, intermediate, or you're a pro at dropshipping. Some of these niches are overlooked and I want you to be the first to know about them. With that being said, make sure that you stay tuned and use this information to your advantage this 2022. Dropshipping can be extremely profitable when you know what products to be selling and when to be selling those products. Knowing when to sell these products helps you stay on trend so that you're able to maximize each and every season. Now, I know product research can be a hassle and so time consuming, but make sure that if you're struggling with it, you check out this video right here with Keandre going over the exact strategies that he uses to find viral products in just 10 minutes or less. Now, before we get into the value, you all know that each and every week we hand out a free consulting call to one lucky winner. So if you want the chance to win the free consulting call for this week, all you have to do is follow 3 simple steps. 1, smash that like button and make sure that you're subscribed to our channel. 2, make sure you follow AC_Hampton and Supreme_Ecom on Instagram. And 3, comment the word trend with your biggest takeaway from this video. By doing all 3 of those things, which we'll be checking for, you'll be entering yourself in for the chance to win a free consulting call with us so that we can hop on a call and go over anything that you're needing help with. We're getting closer and closer to income tax season, which means people are going to have more of a disposable income, and we all know what that means, more online shopping. I say all of this to say it's the perfect time to start learning and starting your dropshipping career so that you're able to maximize off of this season. So if you're ready to test, build, and scale your online store profitably with one-on-one help from our team, make sure that you DM the word mentorship to AC_Hampton on Instagram. The new year, especially post-pandemic, means that there's new trends and new areas for growth for your online business. There's been insane growth in all kinds of niches, but some growth is here to stay. So without further ado, the first niche that you need to be selling in 2022 is the pet niche. Now, it's a known fact that during the pandemic, more pets were being adopted than ever. I mean, complete shelters were being wiped out, which is amazing. But thinking of this situation as a dropshipper, this means now that people are at home with new animals and new pets that they have to take care of. So what does this mean? This means that they're in constant need of animal products, whether it be pet toys, pet clothes, pet food, whatever it may be, it's a product that you can sell. The surge in pet adoption has also led to a surge in pet searches. If we take a look here on Google Trends, we can see that the word pet has been consistently searched throughout the last 12 months. Again, all I'm looking for is 50 searches a day in order for me to determine that a product or a specific niche can be profitable for my online business. So to see something like this, I know that this is a niche that I need to hop into as it has stayed consistent throughout the month. Now, just to prove my fact, we don't even have to leave it at the last 12 months. We can hop over here and go to the last 5 years, which if you watched my previous videos, you know that I always personally like to see if there was a trend on a product over the last 5 years so that I know that I'm hopping in at the right time. But if we're over here in the past 5 years, again, we can see that this niche has been just consistent throughout the entire year. Even with a little drop as of recent, we're still above the 50 searches a day, which is all I'm looking for. Now I'm over on AdSpy and I just have in my typical filters that I always start off with whenever I'm starting my product research. Now they don't always stay like this, but I do just want to show you that I did search by the word pet and it's gonna bring up products that were created from November 2021 to February, so the past couple months. And in doing this, I just want to show you how crazy the pet niche has been going. So if we just scroll down, we can see we have a Paw Balm, 12,797 comments, 13,000 shares. If we continue to scroll, I mean, we can just see things going crazy. So 3,147 comments, 914 shares. People are tremendously interested in the pet niche, and it makes sense. Everyone loves their pet. So this is a product in a niche that I don't see dying out anytime soon. Now I just want to hop into a product page of one of the products that I saw. It's actually the Pet Balm, so that you can see a little bit of how they're marketing to their customers, some things that I like and some things that I don't like. So as soon as I hop into the store, I do get a little pop-up, which is not my favorite. It only distracts the shopper from what they're actually there to do, which is buy. But one thing that I do like is that they do have white, black, and one accent color. So their page is very congruent. It looks very shopper friendly and clean. One thing that they could have definitely improved upon is this description. So it's actually a drop down, which is pretty cool. And I can see that being useful on mobile as we don't have a lot of space as we're scrolling down. But within this, they actually only have all text. So the shopper is not able to see what this product can actually do for them and why they need it. One thing that they did very well though was add in these FAQs, which is a major selling point for a lot of shoppers. So if they have questions and they're able to get those answered right away, a lot of the time you can go ahead and convince your shopper to buy just simply off of the convenience of having their questions answered right on the product page. The pet niche is an industry that has a ton of products and options that you can choose from in order to take over the market. So if you're looking for a specific product to sell, make sure that you take a peek inside the pet niche. Now, the next niche that you need to be focusing on in 2022 is the health and wellness niche. So with how everything has went over the past couple years with the pandemic, there's been a major shift in people's minds and how they're taking care of themselves. There's been more focus on eating healthy, going to the gym and working out, and just doing things for yourself that can help with your mental wellness and your mental health. So as you know, the health and wellness niche is very broad, which is a pro to you as the dropshipper. Whether it be you're selling workout gear, blue light glasses, or heading towards the more mental health side, which would be meditation products or yoga mats. There's many products within this niche that you can be taking advantage of. Not only is health and wellness a huge trend towards the beginning of the year, which is why I'm saying that this is the perfect time to get into it, but as you can see from the Google trend search where I just searched health and wellness, over the past 12 months, we're able to see that same consistent trend within the searches. So we're still seeing that the searches are above that 50 search frequency, which again, that's what I'm looking for to know that this is a niche or a product that I want to sell. So if we take it a step further, we can see in the health and wellness search in the past 5 years that around that December to January time, that's when everyone is going crazy. That's when colds are going around, the flu, the last couple years, coronavirus. So you can see in the trends that in December 2017, it spiked up. 2018 spiked up again. 2019 spiked up again. But the trend that I'm looking at as of current is we can see that in December to January in 2022, the trend spiked. And although it did take another dip, it's still extremely higher than it has been in previous years, which is why I'm telling you that this is a trend that is here to stay. Now, if we take a look over here on AdSpy, again, we kind of see the same thing that we were seeing with the pet niche. So if I just scroll through and I just use the word relax, as I feel like that was broad enough to really tone in on that health and wellness type of vibe. So again, you can use all kinds of words to search within AdSpy so that you're able to pull up exactly what you're looking for. This is just what I decided to search at this point. So if we scroll on down, we can see puzzles, great for mental wellness. So we can see 1,183 comments, 1,800 shares. We see this full leg massager. I mean, this one did pretty well as well. 2,300 comments, 2,200 shares. So again, these are the type of products that I'm looking for, the type of engagement that I'm looking for. Comments within the recent minutes, hours, tons of shares, tons of comments, tons of likes. That's how I'm gonna know that these are products that I can be currently selling to this day. So I just hopped into the actual puzzle, and this link actually took me to this landing page. So one thing that I will say is I don't necessarily like taking people to a landing page that has a ton of options just like this, as it becomes too hard for the customer to decide what they really want, and a lot of the time they'll end up leaving. So if I was in this situation, I would have these options on my homepage, but where I would be directing my customers to who hit the Shop Now button is to my best selling puzzle, which would then give them that one option, and then you can go ahead and give them 2 upsells of 2 different puzzles and bundle that together to increase your average order value. So I'm just gonna hop into just one of the puzzles, and as you can see, we talk a lot about using white, black, and 1 accent color. Their logo is 2 colors alone, but I'm seeing 3 colors right off the bat. So I'm seeing orange, blue, and pink. And that is just going to throw customers off. It looks a little bit scammy with having all of these colors. Another thing that I hate to see on product pages is things like this. Why is it 47% off? Shoppers are not used to seeing such odd numbers off. So that just kind of raises a red little flag in their head. Like, is this someone that I should be buying from? I like to stick to wholesale percentages off. So whether that be 25%, 30%, 40%, 50%, these are percentages that customers are used to shopping with, whether it be online or in store. And that way it doesn't look too odd to them to where they start second guessing whether they're going to purchase from you or not. Something that I like that they did on this store was this quantity discount break. So this is a great way, again, to increase your average order value, in which customers are able to bundle together 2, 3, 4 of that same product, which increases your average order value. And you never want to leave this off of your product page, because you never know why people would want to buy more of your items. I always hear students say, oh, no one's going to buy, this product more than once. You have no idea what they have in store for that product. They could be gifting, they could just be storing it for themselves. So never limit yourself, and always make sure that you have a quantity discount break. One thing that I do not agree with, and I'm sure you all have heard AC, and many of us say this many times, is the countdown timer. So I know the entire idea of this was to create urgency in your shopper, but really it's just an annoyance factor. It's distracting, and again, taking them away from what they're actually there for. And we all know about these safety badges. So we say it all the time. You shop on Target, you shop on Walmart, wherever, and you don't see these trust badges, and that's because you already know that this is a trusted store, a trusted brand, and someone that you feel comfortable buying with. So why is there a reason that you should feel that you need these on your store if you want customers to feel like you're a trusted brand as well? Overall, you have to give your store a branded, clean, shopper-friendly look, and get rid of all of these 2018 tactics. Now, last but not least, the third niche that you need to be selling in 2022 is the kitchen niche. So the kitchen niche has been going crazy year after year, especially recently with more people staying at home, working from home, and starting new habits such as cooking. So if we take a look at the Google Trends, just based on the last 12 months, look at this. This is more consistent than even the past 2 niches that I've just shown you. So this is what I mean when I say trends are here to stay. Things that we may have used to only sell in one certain season are now showing us a consistent sellable pattern throughout the entire year that you need to be taking advantage of. So if we hop over to the past 5 years, we'll kind of see if the same thing is going on. And as you can see, it's been going crazy. We're well above 50 searches a day. And as of recent, we're sticking around that 75 searches a day. Kitchen products are something that people are always going to need, and it's a niche that if you find a product that solves a problem for many kitchen users, it's a product that you can brand and take over the e-commerce industry with. Now I'm just gonna hop over here to AdSpy again, just so we can search what's going on within the kitchen realm based on products and advertisements that are currently being ran. And as you can see, again, I have those same filters in, and this time I just switched the word to kitchen. So we'll scroll on down and we can see, sync product right here, 4,000 comments, 8,800 shares. If we continue to scroll, 568 comments, 3,800 shares. Again, kitchen products are showing you that they can be a top seller. So let's hop into one of these products and kind of see how their product page is and some things that they could have improved upon in order to maximize their success so that you're able to take advantage of that. All right, so we're into one of the kitchen products and we can see that they are using white, black, and one accent color. So that part looks really good. They have the discount quantity break. They have multiple different images showing what this product does and how it can benefit someone who purchases it. And one thing that I like is that they are trying to break up their text, but I think they could have done a little bit better with that. So how I personally like to set up my product pages to make sure that the shopper can see what feature or benefit that this product has and then see an image or a GIF corresponding with it. I would have stable and sturdy and rust proof. And then I would have the short description right under it. And then I would have an image or GIF showing that it's stable, sturdy, and rust proof. Again, the same thing. So then with that image right there, I would then have my next feature or benefit, the short description under it, and then an image or GIF corresponding with that feature or benefit. Now, again, here we are with the trust badges. So just get rid of them. Get them off of your store. If you have them, hurry up and go take them off. But something that they did pretty well is actually put in reviews. Reviews are one of the most major selling points of your product. People are always going to go down to the review section to see what other people's experience was with the product. So you want to make sure that you have people actually showing the use in their house. Depending on the product, them actually using it. That's always going to benefit you in making sure that you're getting those conversions. Overall, their product page isn't too bad, but if this was a product that you were selling within the kitchen niche, there's many areas of improvement that you can maximize on. Every time that we're looking for products within a specific niche, we look for areas of improvement within the market that we know that we're able to fix so that we can wipe out our competition. With all of that being said, I hope that you all got as much value from this as possible and that you take these 3 niches and use them to your advantage to start to see the results that you deserve this 2022 with your online store. But before I head out, you all know that I could not forget to mention the winner of the free consulting call from last week. This person took action and followed all 3 of the steps and now has won a free consulting call with our team. So congratulations to Ibrahim A on winning that free consulting call. Make sure that you reach out to us on Instagram at supreme_ecom and let us know that you won this call so that we can get you scheduled and go over everything that you need to know. I can't wait to see what you all have in store for 2022 and the results that you'll be getting from using these 3 niches. I'll see you guys next time. This is Allie and I'm out.
They gon' want a piece when you got it like that. Like Jake said, we gon' spend it, get it right back. Stack that internet money to the site crash. They on IG tryna get a like back. See, they don't talk that talk.